Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Everything from A to Y with me, Yolanda. I appreciate your time. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about the hands of poker. I play Texas Hold'em poker, and a friend actually asked me the other day if I could teach them kind of like the basics of poker. And of course, the basics do start with the hands, the hands that you could win with poker. Flush. And a royal flush is just as it sounds. So all the royals, ace to 10 of the same suit, okay? So that is a royal flush. Going from ace, king, queen, jack, and 10, but they must all be of the same suit. And of course, the suits of cards are spades, hearts, diamonds, and clubs. Okay, so spades, hearts, diamonds, or clubs. But this is a royal flush. Okay, all the suits. Next would be a straight flush. A straight flush would be not the royals, but still of the same suit. So these are all of clubs, and of course straight meaning they're in consecutive order. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or the ace. Of course they call twos deuces. So 5, 4, 3, deuce, ace. Okay? Or they can be anything, just as long as they are in order in the same suit. So here we have 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, all of the diamond suit. Okay, so this is a straight flush. Now, the next hand, so you have the royal flush, number 1, absolute best hand, royal flush. Number 2, the straight flush, second best hand. Third best hand, number 3, is 4 of a kind. And that's exactly how it sounds, guys. So let me find. And of course, you're trying to make your hand out of the 5 best cards, 2 of which are in your hand. And then the other 5, or the other 3, would be a combination of what comes up with the flop, the turn, and the river, if you get that far. So the flop is the first 3 cards that come up once the dealer deals after burning the first card. And then the turn is the 4th card that comes up. And then the river is the 5th card that comes up that the dealer deals. So you're trying to make your best 5 cards out of your 2 and out of the other 5 that come up. So of course 2 of them won't count. So you're trying to make your hand out of the best 5 between the flop, turn, and river, and your own cards, okay? So number 3, best hand, is 4 of a kind. So I've just pulled out the aces here. So as long as you have all of the cards with all the random suits, all 4 suits of the same card, plus 1 bonus card, this is 4 of a kind. So that's 4 of a kind there. That's the 3rd best hand in poker. Next we have the full house, which a full house is 3 of a kind plus a pair. So you're going to have 3 of one card plus 2 of another card. So this would be a full house. So you have 3 of one card, any suit, and 2 or 1 pair of another card. This gives you a full house. Okay? 3 plus 2, full house. So that's your full house there. Next is a flush. And a flush, how I remember it, is like when you flush a toilet and it picks up everything going down. So it could be anything, but it picks up everything going down. That's a flush. So a flush is literally anything of the same suit. So any 5 cards, no particular order, of the same suit is a flush. Okay. So this would be a flush. Notice how random they are? We have the 6, the 2, the king, the 7, and the ace, but they are all of spades. So this is a flush. So if you have all spades, all hearts, all diamonds, all clubs, as long as all 5 are of the same suit, that is a flush. Okay? So now we have a straight. So a straight is any 5 cards in a row of any suit. Okay? So as long as there are 5 cards in a row, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, that gives you a straight. Okay, so any 5 cards in a row of any suit, notice they're all different. Any suit, this is a straight. Okay, guys, a straight. Okay, then the next one is 3 of a kind. So that's literally 3 cards of any suit, as long as they're the same numbers. So any 3 cards that are the same of any suit plus 2 other cards. So right now we have 3 sixes, 6, 6. Maybe I should have chosen a different card. Sorry. But we have 3 sixes, an 8, and an ace. But the 3 sixes give you 3 of a kind. Okay? So we had royal flush, straight flush, 4 of a kind, full house, flush, straight, 3 of a kind now. Okay? So now we're up to 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind. Going down the list would be 2 pair. I have 2 different cards, but 2 of each of them, plus 1 random card to round out your 5. So here I have a pair of 6s, a pair of 7s, and a king. So as long as you have 2 of the same card, any suits, but 2 of the same cards, that gives you 2 pair. Okay, guys? 2 pair. 2, so 2 pairs, literally, 2 pair. Okay? And then what you can win with, I guess the most basic hand, pretty much, would be a pair, 1 pair of cards. So we have here a pair of 2s. So this could win, probably not. Let's swap these out. Let's call it a pair of kings. That's more likely to beat something else. So if you have 1 pair and 3 other random cards, this is called a pair. Okay? And that's the second to lowest hand you could win with. It is possible, if you're good with bluffing and things like that, it is, any hand can win if you have the right attitude. Poker is all about attitude, Because I have bluffed people with a pair of 2s, literally. But because the facial expression and the attitude is, I'm willing to go all in. Are you willing to go all in? And of course, depending on how you've been playing throughout the evening or wherever you are, then, because people have been picking up on your signals. But I've bluffed with a pair of 2s and beat someone that he said he had a pair of queens afterwards. So I never showed him my hand, because you don't have to unless it's heads up. So I never showed him, but I have bluffed with a pair of 2s. So it is possible, guys. Okay, so that is a pair. 2 of the same cards, all the other 3 are random, 1 pair. Okay? Last but not least, you could win with a high card, which means you just have no pairs, nothing matches, but you have the highest card of the bunch, which is usually an ace. Okay, so this hand of mine would win if no one else had any pairs, because I have an ace. Or even if the ace wasn't there, say my highest card was a king, and still nobody has any pairs, and no one has anything higher than a king, which would be the ace, then I would win. So they're all random cards, nothing matches, no pairs anywhere. High card, ace. Okay? Alright guys, so I hope this was beneficial to you. I know I'm certainly gonna go and play some poker when I'm done this video. I do love my poker. But again guys, I wanna just repeat one last time, the card rankings, I guess from lowest to highest. You can win with a high card, you can win with a pair, you can win with two of the same cards, you can win with 3 of a kind, so 3 kings, a 7 and a 6, 3 of a kind. You can win with a straight, so which is 5 cards all in a row, all in order, all in consecutive order of any suit. That's a straight. You can win with a flush, which is anything with the same suit. That's a flush. All have the same suit in any order. It's a flush. Then you have a full house, which is 3 of a kind plus a pair. Gives you your 5, gives you a full house. Then there's 4 of a kind, which could be 4 twos, 4 kings, anything in between. So all 4 suits, the same card, 4 of a kind. Then there's a straight flush, which is any 5 cards in order with the same suit. Then there is the royal flush, and that is the royals, ace, king, queen, jack, 10 of the same suit. Okay guys? But yeah, I do wish you guys all the best. You know, just try poker. It's so much fun. Between poker and chess, they're like the best games to know how to play and learn. I've been speaking specifically on Texas Hold'em. I believe the other pokers are the same. It's just the way that the cards are dealt out. It's a bit different, but the hand ranking should be the same. Okay, guys? Well, thank you so much again for your time, guys. I hope that this video was helpful to you if you play poker. I hope it's helpful to you if you want to learn to play poker. And if you have any questions about poker, feel free to send me an email or send me a DM on Instagram. The name, of course, there is at everything from A to Y, the same way I spell it here. That's me on Instagram as well, guys. But I thank you so much for your time. And until my next video, guys, thank you so much. And stay safe and stay loving, guys. Bye.